So I'm pretty excited about this one. It's a 1978 F250 four-wheel drive, and it has been, best I can tell, I had a little look in the glovey there, off the road since 1994. It's a manual transmission. We got a few extra goodies there. And you know, little water leakage. Maybe a little bit up there. But hopefully, some good bones to her. Alright. So I went and ordered a couple parts ahead of time. I had a little picture to go from. I guessed 351 modified, which looks like, yeah, the thing and the thing. Looks like a good guess so far. Oh, we got a battery over there. That's a bonus. I'm sure it still works just fine. Alright, let's see if the old girl will turn over here. I just got a socket. It's going to go off the alternator, I think. It's right here, see if the belt goes. Oh, turn. Turn. Yeah. Just got to keep a little pressure on the belt. These old flex blades are pretty sharp on the fingers there to be jamming away on her, so I think we're winning. Yeah, yeah. We got half a turn there. Yeah, I call that a turn. I think we're okay. We'll just see if we can get some juice going and see if the starter goes. Okay, so I went ahead and brought out a battery from the shed I found. It, you know, I don't know, 10 years old or something, so I'm sure it's still perfectly fine. And we got red on both sides, so should be good. Hit the button. Well, it turns. So that's a start. What do we got here? We got any oil in her? Oh yeah, right full. Almost looks like a fresh oil change. A little gassy. Okay. Alright. Alrighty, I got my little sparkle tester there. Over here, I got my button. Out of the way the wires. Give her a crank and see if she goes. I don't see a light there, but maybe I'm just not set up very good. Let me try again. No light. Okay, well, we'll pull the cap off and see where we're at. Okay, that's my bad. She's a little loosey-goosey up top here. So I hit her now. I don't know if you can see it, but we got a light flash. So something's going on in the old brain box there, and we'll see if fuel makes it go off, I guess. All right, so I got some fuel from the old ice auger that hasn't run in a couple years. So I'm sure it's real fresh in boat oil jug to match the boat battery over there. I'll just give her a little splash. See what happens here. Oh boy. A little more. That's a lot. Well, fires. So I guess we gotta see if I can get some fuel into the old carb there. All right, so I've just gone and pulled this little brass barb fitting out of the carb there. Had a bunch of Teflon tape in there, so it means it's probably some in the bowl, probably screwing up the seat a bit. I'm gonna put a little Wix filter in, and these, if you guys don't use this stuff, you probably should. It's just Loctite sticks, but they're way easier than carrying little squirt bottles that blow up in your little portable toolboxes and stuff. These things don't leak. They seem to last through the winter and all that stuff too, so it works all right. I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little bit on this guy. And we'll screw this in here. That probably doesn't do anything there. Get the old Googerslavens out. We'll give that tension. Then I'll just get a little bit of a gravity feed of fuel going here somehow, just to see if we can't get something in there. Okay, so I've rigged up this little hose here up to a filter. Probably hang it here, but I've forgotten my lock wire that I normally carry around. Let's just see. There's probably some baler's twine or something there. Oh, what do you got? That'll probably work. Here, we'll get that sorted out here. Okay, so real scientific. We're gonna get the old ice auger fuel here, which is already 2-stroke. Pour some in. Yeah. Doesn't seem to be leaking too bad or nothing. This is just an old oil container with one of those gear oil pour spouts on her. Yeah. See what that does here. So we'll get the old 2 pounds of salad out. Give her a couple little. Oh, I heard something. A couple little taps. That probably doesn't work anymore. But a little squirt in here. Oh. All right, see what we get. Give it a little more. Oh. Oh, faulty system. Okay, regroup. All right, so my little, connection fell off there. But I gave her a jiggle and some more seem to be going in. I know we don't have pressure on anything right now, but let's give her another go. All right, that's enough of that. So I did go ahead and order up some sort of Motorcraft, 2-barrel carb kit. I didn't have the numbers, so I don't know that it's exactly the right one, but I think we'll pull this guy off and see if we can't get something to come in life in there. All right. Okay, so I got it off here, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it in there. Maybe. But my accelerator pump is actually working. So I got some sort of fuel in the bowl. Maybe I'll just pop the top off here and see what the jets are looking like. Okay, so I put it back together here, and no new parts in the carb because, I got them, I guess. And manual says, you're the one who took it apart, put it back together. That's fine. So I rigged up a fuel system, and distributor is pretty stuck for now, but we'll see. All right, so we got our jerry can in the back of the truck here. These are just, a couple barbs going through to some more line with a little weight on the end over there. Yep, the side. Fuel pump. Filter, because of jerry can. We'll get that going here. Got some air. Looks like doing stuff. All right. Bring her up. Accelerator pump. I can hear her squirting. Okay. Let's put your beer. See what happens now. And I still have the old fuel pump. I mean, I don't know if it works or what's in the tank or anything. Just going up to an old jerry can. Just so you can have an idea what's going on back there. There's the trigger. All right. squirts. Close. What if I gave her a little choke? See what happens. She wants to go. I wonder. Okay, so trouble seems to be that I'm losing power to my coil as soon as I come off the starter, even with the key on inside. And I know the old Fords I had, I always had a dead man switch somewhere. So I think I'm just gonna have to kind of look around and see what's going on. So I leave the starter engaged a little bit longer, it'll run for a little bit longer, which is terrible for the starter, but you know, that's where we're at right now. So I'll see where I'm at. So I chased out the ignition wires in there and I couldn't find anything funny. Took the ignition apart, checked all the pins, everything's switching the way it's supposed to. So I put my old shed battery on the truck off the boost for a while because it was getting kind of slow. And I had a new one of these, you know, 1970 brain boxes for the ignition there in my truck because they can be problematic. It was getting sparked, but I don't know. We'll give it a shot. So I just turned the key on. Neutral, yep. Okay. What do we got? Oh, fuel pump. Give her a little shot. By golly, I think we're in business. For the win. Just see if the key shuts her off there. Yeah, okay. So, we got a running engine. Ooh, she's a smoker. We got a running engine though. So we'll, what do you want to do now? I don't see anything coming out of my fuel here yet, so we might, maybe we'll put a new pump on, because I got one, or maybe we'll just leave that alone. Pinch the line or something. Maybe an air filter on it. Rig this up so it can run. And see if the clutch is going to do anything. Maybe check air tire pressure too. Okay, so I hooked into the fuel line for the tank there with my little suckulator pump into the jerry can, and I did get something coming out of there. I mean, it definitely smells a little more like Varathane than gasoline, but I mean, it's an old Ford. How much does it need to run, really? So I might put a pump on there and see if it'll go. Worst case plan, you know, A or C. Okay, so we got right there, new fuel pump installed down in there with the line from the truck tank going to the jerry can. Then we got jerry can, fuel pump, carburetor. I still don't have any rad fluid in there, but let's try and start it and see if the fuel pump goes here. What do we got? Oh yeah. We got fuel action. Okay. The only gauge that works is oil pressure. I wonder if we got any charge. Maybe I'll check. Let's go on a plan. Holy, 14.34. Well, that is an unexpected surprise. It should come off. This idles right down nice. Cool. Okay. So, where are we at? Okay, that'll have to be it for now. It's running off the fuel tank. I put a little, you know, loop filter in there coming from the fuel pump. And the gauge inside actually did move a tiny bit. So I think maybe it works and maybe we're actually pretty well out of fuel, which would be good. So I'll come back with some more fuel and coolant before I can run it anymore. All right, so we are next day. So I was poking around a little bit yesterday and I found this, which, you know, the old fusible link must have broke off. So I did the right thing and just twisted some wire together here and put her in. So I fixed it properly, you know, tape. Done. I put some more gas in the fuel tank and I filled up all the tires with air last night up to 20 pounds. They all took it and they look like they're holding today, which is pretty cool. So I got my little loop here. I had it running a little bit, but the pump was, you know, not filling the thing fully here. So I'm just going to unhook, dump some fuel down there, primer up good, and we've got the antifreeze full there. I'm in Canada, so I don't want to just put water in there because I'll definitely forget and make something worse later in the long run. Okay, so we chucked some seafoam in the old fuel tank there. Brought some Brizlone stop leak, just in case. That guy's low. Surprisingly, it only took about 4 liters to top her up, so yeah, better than all of it, I guess. Just 'cause why not? We got a new filter with a cap. Oh, might as well click that guy in. Maybe? Sure. Did I find this? And I went to get a wing nut from the shed there. But then I saw this one right away. And, you know, just stopped looking. So, here we are. Let's crush that filter. Alright, so I'm really hoping to not use these. But let's open this up and just see if we got anything. If there is, it's probably gonna leak forever now. Breaking the seal. Ooh. Okay. One full, one completely empty. So back to original plan. Servicing complete. All right. Don't use the brakes. Got it. Okay. Make or break moment. Does the clutch. It goes down. And it comes up. Cool. Gears. Move. Let's see if she starts this morning. Neutral. Oh yeah. No problem. Fuel gauge does work. Put more fuel in it, it's going up. Oil pressure. All right, we're just gonna let her run for a bit and come to temperature. Okay, so my son kind of wants to go through all the stuff in the truck here with you guys. So, hey Jack, you wanna come over here first? Okay, here's your camera. Can you grab that?
Yep.
I'll clip this on you here. Go on.
Okay, so in here, first we have a bottle, but I don't really know what it is because it's kind of faded. Then we've got matches and a rusted lock. And we've got a bee or a giant fly just buzzing very loudly. We've got this thing. This is to scrape off ice. And we've got a big hole in the window. And then in here, let's see what we've got. Okay, we've got ripped up paper. We've got flasher, turn signal. Probably pretty old. Then we've got, I honestly don't really know what this is. And we've got old baby wipes. Eat wipes. Baby fresh. Okay, then that's all that's in there. Oh, forgot to put the blue book in. Now, let's quickly hop out. Okay, now let's see what's in the back of the truck. Got some tires. Let me just hop up here quickly. Okay, so up here we've got, it looks like a tailgate, a few tires, and that weird like sheet, something. Then metal, it looks like metal rope. Got an old bucket, a bunch of moss. What else is down? The bucket is just crumbling to pieces. Okay, now we're pretty sure we finished it. So we are gonna try to drive it home. Worst case, it breaks down.
I think worst case, it lights on fire.
Yeah, it's probably
All right. Ready to jump in?
Yep. Get on in.
Oh yeah. Window. Perfect.
Can I have the place? Can I have the thing that you
There she goes.
talked? Can I have that?
All right. Clutch in gear, too high.
Do I buckle up?
Yep, for sure. All right, so we made her back to the house. I think we've decided that this one's gonna be named Penny. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.